battle at the moment, which we weren't expecting to. Not winning any kind of battle, actually, the way this is going. I think we're going to have to purchase another unit. But I can't do that for a few turns yet. Alright, next turn then. Yeah, I'll just shoot and then try and kill off that guy with the other two swordsmen. Yeah, that's unfortunately him finished. Unit was killed, and they've gone into retreat. Right. Melbourne wants silver. We don't have silver, though. Everyone wants Sydney bullied. We're not going to be doing that. They're losing a lot of units doing that. I'd complain, but you know, if they want to do it, then that's up to them. I should not really judge. Yeah, killing off their units is definitely the better option here. Scout can't really do a lot. I could advance into the city. No, that was a full move to do that. The only reason I thought about doing that was trying to shoot them, but that's fine. If that's not how it's going to work, then that's not how it's going to work. Scout's going to actually fortify at this point. So the Swedish advance has sort of failed, and I haven't seen a single siege unit, so goodness knows what they're actually up to. So where are you? You're actually all the way over there. Oh, they're not going to try and kill Zanzibar, are they? Oh, we like our Zanzibarians. Farmer's been destroyed by a Swedish archer. Darn you, what did the farmers ever do to you? I accept that. I'd love Attila to join this war now. Somebody wants the Anchor-Vat, we're not going to get it. Rocks are thrown at the Swedes. See, they just had so many more units than us. Alright. One city, destroy that swordsman. Swordsman fortifies. Could move the camel archer and shoot, but it's getting a bit risky to do that at that point. So we'll leave that alone. That is definitely becoming much more important now. We need the extra culture, but we also need the defenses here. No, I can't risk it. Against 4 units capable of attacking it, it would just be destroyed, and it wouldn't actually be for all that much benefit.
Geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
I'll take copper for ivory.
Uitstekend.
Would have preferred silver, but hey, we'll take the happiness where we can get it. Price of 6 gold, sure. I think that's actually our last. No, actually, that must be our reserve one, I think. We'll find out at some stage. Right, so basically 2 units left. In the main attack, anyway. Zanzibar is hopefully doing okay. Well, they killed somebody. One city can fire upon an enemy, and we're going to fire upon the... Yeah, we'll just kill the archer. Because there's no sense in not killing the archer, really. Camel archer will go and shoot. And I think we'll just leave that there, because actually we're done. So So overall, this war hasn't actually turned out all that badly. We've crushed a great number of their units with really only 3 units. And of course the best unit in the game, the city. The one thing we don't want is to lose Zanzibar though. But they just do not have any... They don't have... yeah, sure. They don't have any siege units. If they had siege weaponry in that mess, which I thought was behind that wave, to be honest. Yes, Attila! Excellent. Oh, I hope Attila crushes you. I hope Attila crushes you.
Measure what is measurable.
Right, so now we're working towards the printing press. Let's go and do some hunting. Because I'm half tempted to now build some artillery units of my own. I won't, but I'm definitely tempted. Yeah, we'll leave you there for now. Scout moves down, it's got a higher visibility range, and now we're going to go and repair some things. Camp at the very least. 7 turns till we get a castle. Let's actually see if we can't diplomatize with you a bit.
Välkommen.
We want your incense. And we want 12 gold a turn.
Jag måste avböja.
They'll accept 6 gold a turn actually.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att denna uppgörelse kan gagna både mitt och ert folk. Jag måste avböja.
Fine, we'll have a peace treaty. And also this protects Zanzibar. That is actually the more important thing there. We don't want to lose our one allied city. We are, though, going to have to start working on military units, and we found not a single military city-state thus far. I mean, that is the thing. If we had a military city-state ally, we would be getting units through them. And they'd be equivalent to how good we were at the moment. So, you know, it's definitely worth it. Why are we actually going for printing? Oh, yeah, that spreads our religion faster. Do we need it? I mean, steel gunpowder is definitely something we need to consider soon. Also, Himeji Castle wouldn't be a bad pick necessarily. Defensive buildings in all cities is 25% better. I don't know. There's definitely things to consider. I might even just go with that as a route then. Just get gunpowder, get the printing press, get some upgraded units. This is one of the few ways I can try and stay ahead in this game. Isabella is plotting it. Didn't you tell me that Egypt was plotting against me earlier? I'm sure that was you. Anyway, at some stage I need to build 2 more caravans. Because rather annoyingly, somebody destroyed them.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att denna uppgörelse kan gagna både.
Refuse. You've stolen a lot of our tech. I'm not happy with you. Right. So, religion enhanced, total declaration from Sweden. You're protecting Zanzibar, are you? The city you've been trying to crush. Silly AI. Silly AI. Right. So yeah, we're adding a camel archer and 2 caravans. Camel archer should probably go higher. Meanwhile, fortify you, repair, and the scouts can just actually sit and observe, I think. Don't have much else for him to do, to be honest. Also, get out of Zanzibar. I don't like you here in Zanzibar. That would get us allied. We're not going to get the culture thing. We can actually fix that with a trade route once we get those built. Revan wants us to demand tribute from Sydney. We're not going to do that, unfortunately. Also, we should be looking towards getting a great profit very soon. Okay, nothing much really for you to do. Might as well go in there and reduce our upkeep very, very slightly. What do we get on production focus versus gold at this point? Not really an awful lot of difference. In fact, we can actually go to food focus and not change our immediate production thing there. So we might as well just go with that. So we get the free drill one, which is rough terrain fighting, free castle, increased culture output by 20%. Plus the additional culture for it just being there. You're going to fortify there and just keep an eye on things. Yeah, next turn. I don't know much else really I need to bother with at this stage, so everything is sort of in plans. The armory will definitely be useful. And we can upgrade our swordsman to long swordsman. But really, we do need gunpowder units. And here is the great prophet. Your job is to spread the word of FCCCP. And the what? Whoops, that was a swordsman. I say, your job. Your job is head over there. Or at least as far down as it's going to let you go. Right. Also should probably repair the farm, even though it's not too important to us really to do that. Huzzah, he's actually found something. They normally get recruited when they're successful, so I think he stopped a attempt to steal my tech. I think good for that. We killed a Swedish spy. We're going to publicly denounce him. They are not to be trusted. They stole our stuff, and I'm not happy with them. Still, that's now a level 2 spy, so he's now going to be slightly better at his job of defending things. And dear God, he needs to be. Right. Yeah, you need to go back into there. You are continuing your journey, and your journey is to spread the word.
Jag är Sveriges konung. Ni kan ta min mark, mitt folk, mitt rike. Ni kommer aldrig åt Vasaätten.
I will forgive you, but it won't work. He'll go back. He'll fight me off again the moment he gets an opportunity. So I think because we did so well in picking off his units and killed so many of them that he actually gave us the war demand in the first place. Still, we got money saved up. Hopefully, we'll be able to outright buy the army unit. Fortify swordsman. Keep continuing on your quest, sir. People must know of the computer. Yeah, nothing else really to do at the moment. The one disadvantage of a one city game is that I'm doing the same thing now for quite a few turns. The war has a good little shake-up, I suppose. But it's little more than a distraction in the grand scheme of things. If you'd have had some actual siege equipment back there, then maybe this would have done it. Why did you no longer need my help? Because it's probably no longer there, to be honest. Right, now that that's done, let's go and continue what we were doing up here a long while ago before all that madness started and get that camp established. 565 gold in reserve now. And a culture boost in about 6 turns. And has made peace with Attila as well. Darn it. Oh, it looks as if that might have gone somewhere, though. You should have kept on it. You should have crushed him. I don't like the Swedish anymore. At least not in this game. The one city demands crabs. And that increases our defense on the city as well, thankfully. So what are we now building? Opera House. Tempting, but I don't think we will go with that in the end. Let's go and lower the Circus Maximus, get some caravans up. Caravan, Opera House, and then we'll go into military units. But we need to get our... we need to get things working again, I think. Also, the plus 15 combat strength in friendly territory. Definitely something I need. Oh, you goit! Oh, you goit. Alright, so we should now share a religion with them. Not happy at that. Because now I don't think this works anymore, but we'll have to purchase some Inquisitors a bit later. And just purge the heathen religion. Because that is a really big no-no. Mind you, it stops any pressure they had, I suppose. Okay, Revan's longs for culture as well, but that's fine. Spread the moonbeamism! And we're going to establish a route with Sydney, I think. Because they actually wanted a route. And now that we've done that, that should take us into the Allied territory. I wish I could. I really wish I could. I am going to upgrade him to a long swordsman though, because there's no real point in not doing that. And we might as well actually finish off this opera house, I think, which I've been trying to build now for goodness knows how long. We only have one source of iron, so there's not a lot of point in just outright buying that. The mosque, though, could be useful to buy, even if it's the wrong religion. So I think it'll still give us the happiness points as long as somebody in the city worships it, so... Ah, well. Need musket men. Two turns to another culture point. Trade route established for Sydney. We should now be allies. That gives us an extra point of food in the capital. Also, we got silver into our trade network. I didn't even realise they had it, but huzzah for that. Great Science has been born, which sends our requested to connect to silver. Yeah, for the Petra. Okay, all is good. And that's what I was able to work out from that. All is good. Let's get you back here and let's continue our religious war then. Meanwhile, do I want to outright research that, or do I want to go for something else? Minus 10% on happiness. I think we're still at the point in the game where we're going to get more benefit from... yeah, we'll get more benefit from having the extra 8 to 10 points than we will from anything else, so we're going to stick with that. Meanwhile, you're fine there. We don't need you to do anything else. Next turn. Gold for ivory, sure. 43 happiness points. We're storming towards another great age. And I'm watching you, Mr. Great Prophet, sir. Get over it. Sydney's ours. Sydney and Zanzibar now, which is 2. And once we get that cultural policy, we're going to get a bit of a science boost from them as well. No longer ally of Melbourne. Peace treaty has expired. We can now declare war again. And we're going to have another 8 science points there.